Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm gonna discuss about the problem number A in Atcoder beginner contest 261 named intersection. So in this problem I'll be given a number line. So in this number line I'll have two range. So I'll be given the starting point of the first range and ending point of the first range, and I'll also be given the starting point of the second range. This is L2, and ending point of the second range. This is uh, R2. Okay, so in the problem statement it is said the range number 1, this is L1 to R1, it is painted to red, and range number 2, L2 to R2, this is painted to blue. Blue and red. Okay, so I have to print out the length of the portion which is painted both in blue and red. This means I have to print the length of this portion. So this is the problem. So how can we solve it? So firstly, we're given a range. So when there is an intersection in the between two range, and when there is no intersection between the two ranges. So suppose I'm given this range L1 and R1 and L2 and R2. So in this two range there is no intersection. So when there won't be any intersection between two ranges, from observation we can see that when the minimum of the ending points of the two ranges, this means what is the minimum of the ending point of the two ranges? This is R1 and this is R2. Minimum of R1 and R2. If minimum of R1 and R2 is less than maximum of the starting points of the two ranges, this is L1 and L2, then there won't be any intersection. That means then I will have the length of 0 which is painted both in red and blue. So this is our first case. But when there is an intersection between two range, then what would be the answer? Suppose this is our L1 and this is L2 and this is R1, this is R2. So here this is our range number 1 and this is our range number 2, and intersection is R1 minus L2. So what is R1? R1 is the minimum of ending points of the two range, that is R1 and R2. And what is the L2? L2 is the maximum of the starting points of the two range, that is here it would be L1 and L2. So in this case this portion would be painted both in red and blue. So if we see my code, here I'm given the starting and ending points of the two ranges L1, R1, L2 and R2. So and here I have found the maximum of the uh, starting points of the two ranges, and I have got the B. This is the minimum of the ending points of the two ranges. So if A is greater than B, then my answer would be 0. And this means if the maximum of the two starting points is greater than the minimum of the two ending points, then my answer will be 0. Otherwise my answer is B minus A. This is the minimum of the ending points of the two ranges minus the maximum of the starting points of the two ranges. Okay, thank you for watching.